Hello and welcome to another video, and today we're taking a look at The Outsiders, which has come out in a limited edition box set with 4K and Blu-ray, both versions in there. Absolute ton of extras. I've watched the film. I've only seen the once in the full 2-hour version almost. It's a little bit slow, but I think I need to watch it a second time to try and get the full gist of it. I mean, obviously you get the gist of it by watching the film, but just to get fully into it. This box set also comes with the original version, which was about 91 minutes, I understand. But yeah, I've only watched the full version so far. And I tried to do this unboxing. I thought I'd try and pick it, sort of, try and catch the midday sun. And then the midday sun was catching me right in the eye, which wasn't very good. So I had to kind of close the curtain a little bit. But there we go. So just to give you an idea of the box set, this box set is out now. I'm just trying not to catch the sun. It retails for $49.99. At the time of making this video, it's a little bit cheaper on Amazon. I think it's down to about $42.99. But I'll put a link in the video description below, so if you like this, then go and buy it from there. So that's that. You've got the, try to get it the right way up. There we go. You'll see sort of certificate information there. So I think it was originally a 15, but it's dropped down. I mean, that was it came out in '83, so it would have been probably would have been an AA at the time. Yeah, A was PG, became PG later. That might have been '83. I can't remember. A little bit far away back in my memory. And then yeah, AA was 15. No, AA was 14. Then they brought it up to 15 when they changed it. Just God knows why. And then eventually came to a 12. But I won't get into all that. But it's now a 12, so it's kind of like, I think, which one was it? Absolute Beginners, that was a 15 when it came out in the 80s, and then I saw it on Blu-ray when it came out there, in a restored version, and it was a really good film. Obviously this is the back with all the extras on it, we'll go through them in a minute. And then when it came to Blu-ray, it came out as a 12 certificate, so I think there's obviously certain tensions within the film which would have given it the choice really between PG and 15, so it went up to the 15. But with the 12, and over time you can just sort of say we'll allow 12-year-olds to watch it, but with the proviso that there are some tensions within it, so just I don't know, maybe parents just sort of watch it with their kids first. But then again, if kids haven't seen it, then it's worth seeing because it's a coming of age film. But I don't know, maybe parents watch it with their kids. That's probably the best thing. So just before we get into the actual unboxing, just reading what it says on the back here. They grew up on the outside of society. They weren't looking for a fight. They were looking to belong. Francis Ford Coppola. Let's call the whole thing off. 1983 coming of age classic, The Outsiders, the complete novel, based on the 1967 novel by S.E. Hinton, has been stunningly restored. This very special collector's edition includes both the original and complete novel editions in glorious 4K for the first time, overseen and approved by Coppola himself. In 1966, Tulsa, teenagers come two-way. If you're a soc, you've got money, cars, a future. But if you're a greaser, you're an outsider, with only your friends, and a dream that someday you'll finally belong. Francis Ford Coppola's powerful film, The Outsiders, a complete novel, captures how it feels to be caught between childhood's innocence and adulthood's disillusionment. The ensemble is a who's who of young talents from the past 2 decades. Matt Dillon, Tom Cruise, Emilio Estevez, C. Thomas Howell, Diane Lane, Patrick Swayze, Rob Lowe and Ralph Macchio. Movingly and in an intensely visual style, Coppola has made these street rats and their struggle heroic and unforgettable. There's an absolute ton of special features, so I will put them. I'll be putting a link to the review in the video description, so check that out, and you can see that on our website. Now, just opening it up, there's a whole load of discs in here because 4K has to come with both the 4K discs. This is in the UK at least, has to come with both the 4K and the Blu-ray discs. We actually have don't just have 4 discs here. We have 5 because you'll see what else is coming up in here. But I'm going to try and see if I can try and hold this up. Because it really spans out, my God. Oh God, there's a whole load of stuff coming out of this box. It's just falling out of the thing that's ace. Hang on, just move that gently out of the way so I don't end up breaking anything. Let's just see. I think I can do this in 2 parts, kind of. Yeah, I can do this in 2 parts. It's like 2 images. So just have yeah, so try to do this, try to catch the midday sun, and then the midday sun just kind of caught me. So I mean, it's all about visuals and light in this film anyway, and obviously just catching the evening light and the gold, hence the stay gold there. And that's a shot of C. Thomas Howell and Ralph Macchio as they're sort of staring into the sun. And if we turn it around, and that's another sort of evening shot there. The extras show how the restoration job has taken the sort of 2005 HD version of the full novel version and just, you know, really improved upon it. So it's really good. We can try and lift this up without breaking it. We've got a whole load of stuff here. So yeah, that's where a whole load of stuff just almost fell out of there, but we'll come to that in a moment. So I'll just look at the discs in turn. So start with disc 1. So The Outsider is a complete novel. It's a 4K disc, and this, yeah, it's got some extras on all the discs basically, but the extras that are on the 4K disc 1 and 2 respectively are on the Blu-ray disc 1 and 2. So that's Outsider is a complete novel. So all the cast there. Then we go, actually there's something underneath it, so I'll leave the discs out just for a second. Disc 2 is the 4K disc, which will be The Outsiders, the regular version of the film. That's Ralph Macchio there, and also some of the extras. Disc 3 is C. Thomas Howell there, and that's the complete novel version. That's a Blu-ray disc there, again with some of the extras, the same extras you'll find on the 4K disc 1. Then we have the Blu-ray disc 2, which is The Outsiders regular version. There's Matt Dillon there, with featuring and also some of the extras, I say, that are on the 4K disc 2. And I like this. It's a CD soundtrack for The Outsiders, and it's done with that's just brilliant. I love that. That's got like an image of it, like a 7-inch single, obviously a 5-inch disc, but a 7-inch single on there. That's really, really nice. So as we continue, I've just had to move the curtains slightly because obviously you get around to the midday sun, and the sun then ends up moving and it shines in your eyes, and yeah, it just becomes a bit of a problem. So I just try to sort of move things around a bit. If any of these pictures of those discs are a little bit out of focus, perhaps I will take a picture and then put that over the top of it. But just moving it around a little bit, we have, so under disc 1, that's Diane Lane. Under disc 2, Matt Dillon. And this is really nice. Under 3, Emilio Estevez. His career is so, it was really on the up, and it just seemed to fall down. It's got Rob Lowe there under disc 4, and under disc 5, the late great Patrick Swayze. There we go. Also in this box set, we've got a 64-page book. So that's it just says The Outsiders, the complete novel on there. Looking in here, we've got the cast and crew on there. A whole cast picture on there. I won't go through every single page, obviously, but just get an idea where we've got an introduction from C. Thomas Howell. Got various pictures and information about the film. There's also, it's really good, the actual letter from Lone Star School. Is it Lone Star School? Yeah, Lone Star School, which Francis Ford Coppola mentions in the introduction, is a school that said they love the novel and could he make it into a film? And it's because of this letter that he actually made the film. I mean, that's incredible. And to have a copy of the the letter there, that's brilliant. That's also a picture of Mr. Coppola from back in the day. Obviously, I won't show every page because then that kind of go against the point of buying it. So you have to buy it to actually read everything. So we've got Lives of Boys. Lena Dunham interviews Susie Hinton. So that's also known as Essie Hinton, who wrote the novel there. Some more pictures there of Rob Lowe and Patrick Swayze. We've got extract from Coppola's workbook and annotated script. That's over the coming pages from there. There's also some original storyboards over a few pages. There's also snapshots of restored images taken during the restoration. And also original song sheets. So we've got the one there for Stay Gold from Francis Ford Coppola's father, Carmine Coppola. Yes, that's for Stay Gold, which is sung by Stevie Wonder in the film. And the back cover there is the list of the soundtrack from the CD Like how it's 1983 Pony Boy Incorporated. So that's obviously Pony Boy Curtis, which is C. Thomas Howell's character's name. Also in the package we have a big poster. I think this is an A3 size. So yeah, it's a little bit up from A4. So yeah, I'd say it's A3 size. I can't show the whole thing. Maybe we can show it like that, and then if you go, sun in my eyes, show it like that, and then you turn the phone on its side and try and get it the right way, and then maybe you can see the whole thing. There you go. As I say, trying to do it sort of during the midday, so I get the best of the sun. I kind of prefer that to doing a video with, you try and do it sort of in the dark and use a ring light. You just end up, it just looks a bit crazy. So I just kind of like doing videos where I've got, yeah, with the natural light. That does seem to come out best. And actually we've got not one but two posters. So this is a really nice one again for the Outsiders complete novel. So more artwork there, hand drawn. So yeah, pull that out. So it comes out again. I can't do it all in one go. Let's sit around that way. So there we go. Move it up. You can see it all there. Just see if I can try and turn it round, so try and get it all in one shot. Hold it back a little bit. If you can turn your phone round, there you go. Let me poke it out the side there. Lovely. Didn't realise we had two posters in there. That's brilliant. Now try and put it back in without breaking it. Fold in the middle. Fold in the middle. That's the way to do it. And then fold that top bit in, and then the bottom bit that way, and then like that. Yeah, sorted. And then we also have. Now, like when I did an unboxing for the guests, we have a load of pictures, and I thought, you know, can I try and take them out of here without damaging the seal? And no, you can't, because you'll end up just breaking the sort of buckling the picture. So we'll break the seal. Things are made to be broken. Can't make an omelette without breaking eggs. We have 5 art cards, all in black and white. There's one there, first of all, with Matt Dillon, when we were all so much younger. One there with Emilio Estevez with his Mickey Mouse t-shirt on. And one there, C. Thomas Howell. And there we have another one where we've got Matt Dillon. That's yeah, Rob Lowe, C. Thomas Howell, Coppola, and playing the nurse. I don't know for 100% certain, but I remember looking in the cast list that S.E. Hinton, the novelist, she has a role in the film, I think, as a nurse. So I'm going to go out on a limb and say that's her. So if it's not, I apologise, but it makes sense to have her in the picture. And if I've got it right, then next to Ralph Macchio there, who looks like he's doing his Freddy Krueger impersonation, we have S.E. Hinton there as the nurse. And no spoilers as to how he turns into Freddy Krueger. Not quite, but you'll see in the film once you watch it. And one thing, you never sort of realise how old are people when they make a film. And I looked it up while I was watching this. Ralph Macchio would have been, obviously it came out in 83, so he would have been made in 82, 83. And I guess, and then he would have been 21, 22 at the making of the film. So Ralph Macchio, this year, I think his birthday, from looking up, was November 4th. So he's now 60. Ralph Macchio is 60. Let that sink in. It's where does the time go? But as I think I've said before in a video, there's a song by Julia Fordham that came out in 1989 called "Where Does the Time Go?" That was 32 years ago. Where does the time go? And there's also a badge there. And now I can never get these things to go in focus correctly because it's, there we go, stay gold. I'll try and, yeah, if it doesn't work, I'll put a picture over the top of it because I'll take pictures of something just in case the focus doesn't come out. And also that was sent to me with this. I don't think it's part of the actual box set itself, but it was sent to me for review for this box set. But that's the actual novel there, S.E. Hinton, The Outsiders. So it's like 200 odd pages. And yeah. Has that new book smell. Says we've got to get out of here, get somewhere, run away. Just the information there about the yeah. So it's the information about the Outsiders there, just a synopsis. That's really good. Okay, so that's everything you get in the box set there. Absolutely loads of stuff to get stuck into there. So I say I'll put a link in the video description below so you can go and buy that. It's retails for £50, but it's say about $42.99 at the time of making this video. Thanks very much for watching. Please like this video, share it with your friends, and subscribe if you haven't already. Click on the bell for all the notifications, and stay gold.